Okay, dreamer, please.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be looking at the second volume of the 7 Nights Artbook series. This is the limited edition as well, and it has Rachel. The regular version features Eileen on the cover. This book is actually pretty thick, and we will be going through quite a bit of content for this video, so do bear with me, and hopefully you enjoy the visuals. So this is the start of the Awakening arc of the game, whereby Dylan just took Awakened Karin up into the heavens or somewhere, and that's where all the awakenings start to happen. And here we have Wukong's awakening scene. This is his story whereby he fought Numo Wang and he wanted more power, then he awakened. This is Spike's awakening scene whereby I think he killed Lania, his mom. This is Sebastian. And here we have Theo at the Celestial Stairs. So this is the scene for the chapter 13. World 13's opening. This is Brans and Branzel after they rescued Nerja from the Dark Magic Research Tower. This is Eileen's awakening after she fought the leaders and she lost to him, and Rachel almost died and she took over the power of the Phoenix to rescue Rachel. This is the Crusaders Awakening, so I think most of you who have played the game for a very long time will have known that they really didn't do justice to the Crusaders, which even led to a remake. This is the second anniversary of 7 Nights. Again, there are various sketches, and they finally settle with the one with Bai Jiao as the main antagonist in the background. This is Yonhee's art, so as you can see from the initial sketches, Karin actually has a very strong presence in her loading screen. However, eventually they decided to use Rudy and Chris instead. So not sure why. This is Theo's loading screen. Mercure. This is the Halloween loading screen with Daisy and Chloe. And we have Spike's Awakening loading screen, Christmas loading screen. I actually did not realize that Sebastian and Yushin were both there. I only noticed Ariel actually. And we have the Japanese New Year loading screen. This is the most beautiful piece I've seen and I love it so much. Brans and Branzel, Eileen awakening, and it's actually censored. They covered her booty. This is the 3rd anniversary loading screen with Vanessa. You can see from the drafts that they left her pretty bald there. Shop illustrations, and finally reached the character. So Vanessa is the first one here because she was released as the main hero for the 3rd anniversary with her costume and her little child form. Then we have Rudy's costumes. So this is Spike's costume, which we never actually got, and you can see that the drawing style and the proportion is very different. Eileen and Chris with his falcon costume. So we have Rachel here, who is the main character, and there's actually a flip page. Okay, there's a glossy flip page which I don't think I can pull out completely for you guys, but yeah, that's a sneak peek. Again, you can see the proportion between the two drawings pretty different. We have Jave, who's looking really young over here with Rudy's pet and Eileen. And we have Dylan's. This is Awakened Dylan's. Mercure, full art of Mercure, really gorgeous sword he has. Brans and Branzel, 4-star, 5-star, 6-star and Awakened forms. We have Ace, this is Unawakened Ace. And we have Wukong here. Lu Bu, who's finally called Lu Bu. Just a lot of costume arts in full glory. We have Rin now. And Theo, the mighty Theo. So that is his Japanese costume, which we don't have yet, and I really hope it gets released because it's so gorgeous. And all his costumes. That is actually young Theo, and that is Theo's dad. Then we have Carl. 4-star, 5-star, 6-star versions of Carl. And he has a lot of costumes actually. Maybe they really like him. in Korea. I don't know. Karma, along with his costumes. I really love the art of Seven Knights, honestly, because the character designs are so... Sometimes they look similar to other characters, I know, but they're just really, really nice. I don't know why, there's just this attraction and draw to them. Cow Heron over here. And his Halloween costume actually got a full page dedicated to it. And it's actually one of his nicer costumes, so yeah, totally deserves it. Orly over here with her maid costumes. Alicia, who is getting a remodel, so this is also gonna be her old look. They also gave her one full page for her Starlight costume, and she has a few varieties of drawings as well. Ryan over here, I actually really like his style and the way they drew him. I mean, this is super epic. Okay, this drawing of Ryan is really, I cannot describe. Kirill. So unfortunately, they didn't give Kirill a different drawing for her Starlight costume. And here we have Evan. So Evan's Awakened form didn't get a full page, but his Halloween costume did get something. Karin and Nerja, they both belong to the question mark faction, and if I'm not wrong, heroes from the question mark faction no longer have any relationship and ties with other heroes. This is Feng Yan. He has a costume which we haven't seen before and it looks really badass. Yuri and Lina. So you can see from Lina's initial sketches, she looks really different. There is a side parting and there's another one with a crown. And I think they took the best of both and gave us what we have, which is great. Soy. Really like Soy's design. And Nox as well. His winter costume has a full page, but not the Awakened look. And that's his Guild Guardian costume. Looks super different. Snipper and Ariel, so these are the white wolves if I'm not wrong. Helenia and Havenia. So these two schoolgirl costumes just got recently released in Korea just a few months ago. So it doesn't mean that even if they designed the costume way back, years back, it can be released much later. And this is a different art for her costume as well. So I think they place a lot of emphasis on costumes instead of actual hero design. That's one thing I noticed for this book. Bidam and Jupi are two archers. We have Yuxun. So you can see from his initial sketch that he actually has this scholar hat kind of thing. But I guess they removed it and made him look more corrupted, which is nice. And we have this Archangel costume which we don't have. I would love to get it. So we have Sylvia. As you can see, her initial draft also looks really crazy. There's so much going on. And I guess they simplified the design a lot. Valika and Yui. Different designs of Christmas Yui. You have Victoria and May over here. So from here we have the Terra heroes, Rook and his Guild Guardian costume, super regal, looks really great. Chancellor, handsome Chancellor, and all his 3 costumes. And we have Chloe, 4-star, 5-star, 6-star in Awakened form. Chloe also has many costumes. She is a fan favorite, I believe. Not surprised if she were with Awakened in Korea, honestly. Alice. This is a very different twist on Alice. And Seek, Nya and Bolt. I think that is one of Nya's best costume, honestly. Ruri and Shane. For Espada, she didn't get an art for her Awakened form, but she did get an art for her non-Awakened form. We have Ballista and Sarah. And Daisy and Diao Chan. So they have very little art for all these sub characters, which is sad. Mao Song, official art of Mao Song, and Bai Jiao, who has 2 costumes which look amazing, but I think we don't have them at this point. Xiao Qiao, she's known as Xiao Qiao, but she's known as Da Qiao over here in our server. Kiparang, Pascal, Demon Pascal, so that is not a costume, but he does have a very cool looking costume over there. And then we also have Noho and Ha Yong, everyone's favorite healer and buffer. Callahan and Spina. So Callahan is the only hidden master here because I guess he's the only one released back then. So these are pets which I'll be skipping. And I will be showing you guys a lot more photos of the landscape itself. So this is the entire map from World 1 to World 13. Okay, if you can see, this is Asgard and there is Aisha, and over there is Moonlit Owl. So it's a really beautiful map, and World 14 is actually somewhere there in the middle. This is Korea's arena screen. I think this is arena as well, I'm not too sure. And this is when we fight Demon of Destruction, Pascal. So when we fight him, we actually see just that small part, and there's a lot of detail that actually goes into drawing this entire background. So I'm very glad that the book actually shows us this. And same thing here for Dark Crown Princess map. We only fight in a very small area, okay? And it's really nice that there's actually more to it. There's even a moon. And there's a lot of other Chinese architecture. These are the revamped maps for World 1 to 7. As you can see, it's all way beautiful. And these are the daily dungeon floors. You can see the elements on each of the floor. So I like the detail that they put inside when doing this. So for developer fan art, I'm also gonna skip because I think it's pretty exclusive to the book. So unfortunately, I cannot show everything due to copyright. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and here are the credits. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you will look forward to the 3rd book. It is packed with even more greater character art, which I can't wait to show you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you very soon.